Alright, fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sag. This is for September, okay? September is a powerful psychological shift, high stakes choices. It's centering on how mental frameworks, communication, and processing speed would dictate your physical outcomes. So, if you want to stick around and you want to hear the mechanics of all of this, I am Brandy from Taurean.com. Find all that in the description. You can go there, book a reading. You can also hit subscribe. So, the theme here for fire signs is I keep getting Mercury running the show. Okay? It's going to push you out of pure impulse into a conscious mental processing stage, challenging passionate energy and managing your narrative on how you speak to yourself, how you communicate your choices to people, and how quickly you digest sudden transformations. Okay? It's an absolute boundary and a radical end of a cycle, but immediately is achieving something through, like, letting a part of your old self die, right? And it's like the ashes of a cycle. You finally had the courage to bury and set that hard boundary that I talked about. There's a lot to do with, like, community support, online outreach support, like tangible things showing up swiftly, new offers, trusted allies, solid physical things, like even maybe a new financial path with these opportunities that gives you a grounded container to actually grow in. It's a crossroads. It's not about romance. It's more about valuing aligned decisions and choosing which path to take, triggering explosive surges of raw fire and drive for you. Is my mic on? Yes. So it's kind of an intense note, a psychological climax coming for September. I mean, despite the public outreach wins, it's a mental strain, late night anxiety, spiraling thoughts. Under Mercury's umbrella, it's the biggest hurdle isn't physical reality, it's overthinking the choice you just made and fearing what will happen out of the choice you made. So, you're experiencing a massive level up that requires old skin to be let go of, so you can take these tangible wins. The real work is managing the shadow of anxiety undermining your choices, and Spirit already knows what's right for you. Okay? And it's really all mental, and how you speak to yourself, the impulse drives, what do you desire, what do you want to do, And this is the psychological terror of closing that familiar door to make an irreversible choice. Okay? It's just how the mind creates late night demons out of necessary new beginnings. The fear of the unknown, the anxiety, phantom fear, and panic. Because you've not fully allowed yourself to mourn, like, what had left to make room for that new choice, that person, that job. Put this into your life. You're going to be questioning your core values, second-guessing major crossroads. And the moment the reality and responsibility of that sets in, mental self-sabotage. So this is pretty much what you got to get over in September. Okay, it's a reactive mind. Catastrophic what-if scenarios to punish yourself for stepping out of an old comfortable identity. Okay? What part of my identity and routine and reputation am I trying to drag into this new chapter instead of letting it rest in peace? Am I avoiding the natural grief of a closed cycle by keeping my mind frantically busy with worry? ADHD does that. When you made the choice, or when you do make the choice, are you choosing alignment with your values, or are you trying to run away from discomfort? I mean, these are things you're going to have to ask yourself, especially with 3 a.m. night terrors. Is it grounded in actual fact or unexamined fear? So it's more about you integrating certain things of the shadow, of mistaking anxiety of growth for a warning sign. Okay, they're trying to clear the field and demanding a choice be made, and the mind's last-ditch effort to keep you safe by staying small. Integration is going to happen when you recognize that fear is often just the unchanneled passion you allow your mental energy to serve. You know, you got to stop it, and just don't let your new path terrorize you, so to speak. Okay, so my friends, if you need more, you can go to my site. You can definitely hit subscribe, and I will see you later. And good luck.